Welcome to Concert Experience. Tonight I'm talking with the beautiful Cristina Lizzul, so stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
I love this song. Such good vibes.
I know, right? You're feeling it? Because I'm feeling it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. I'm your host, Jamie Banks, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at JamieBanks_. And with me is the beautiful, talented singer and actress, Cristina Lizzul.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. This is a beautiful little venue over here. I love it. Thank you.
Oh, it's going to be a blast. Thank you. So I want to hear a little bit about your background. I know that you were born in San Diego, and then you went over to Naples, Italy.
That's correct.
And that's where you grew up?
Yeah.
What was it like growing up there?
So, yeah, I was there till a year and a half ago, and I love my city. I love Napoli. In Neapolitan, it's Napula, and I'm very, very close to it. Us Italians were, very family-oriented, and all my friends are back there. I'm actually going back tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
That is awesome. And I know it has delicious pizza over there.
Yeah.
So you're probably missing that. So I know that you did a lot of acting over there, and your breakout role was Subject Zero, Shattered Memories. Oh, yes. So that was a very scary film.
Yeah, thriller,
very
horror,
bloody.
Yeah.
Were you scared in it, or were you only acting?
Honestly, no. I was only acting. I played an inspector, so I got killed in the end. And my mom actually she didn't want to watch it. She was like, "No, my baby. I don't want to see my baby get killed."
Oh.
But I was actually filming that in the middle of my high school exam. So like the next day I had because in Italy it's like 5 years of high school, and I was supposed to do my last exam for the year. And I was filming that. I was flying from Naples to Rome, then going to set, then going back to Naples. But
that sounds crazy.
Yeah.
And then you did some other projects over there in Italy, acting, correct?
Yeah, I started when I was 10. I decided that I was gonna be an actress, and I filmed my first horror movie. It was called La Prigione Oscura, but that one never came out. So then my second movie, I was 17. It was called Righteousness. My third movie was Subject Zero, Shattered Memories. Then I did my first movie in LA. It was in Seattle, in the US. It was called Lemonheads.
And that has a big cast, right? Who's in that one?
William Shockley is directed by a good friend of mine, Dawson Dupay. We used to study acting together. But no, the latest project I just wrapped is a live cinema project directed by Francis Ford Coppola.
Okay, that's the one I'm thinking of. That's awesome. So you are coming back to LA, and you're going to stay here.
Yes, I'm here for good. Yeah.
What is that transition like?
I've been here for a year and a half now, so I kind of got a feel of it, and it's been great. It's ever since I moved here, like my inspiration, my creativity, it's just flourished, and I have something to do every single day.
That's great. So do you prefer singing or acting?
At the end of the day, I'm an artist. My job is to create. My job is to share an emotion, and I have way more training in acting. I definitely have more experience in acting, but when I'm in the studio, when I'm on set, when I'm on stage, it's all the same feeling. It's all a feeling of love that you really can't really describe.
So you don't really prefer one, you just love them all.
Yeah, just being an artist in general. I thought it was acting, honestly, because I've asked myself this questions a few times, and I initially thought that acting was always going to be my number one passion, but no, it's both.
Well, they complement each other well, so you can definitely take roles that you have to be able to sing to be in.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's cool.
That's right.
And so you just dropped your new EP.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
So my new EP is called Percipients. And percipience, to me, basically what it means is opening your mind, having a sensitive and different outlook on life. And every song that I wrote on my EP was, I was going through a situation, and so it was a huge healing experience for me, a huge healing process for me to write this EP and seeing sort of your baby come to life, it's a great experience.
Yeah, what is your writing process like?
Well, I start from finding a beat, and I kind of search, you know, the music that I usually listen to online. Like, I love SZA, Jhené Aiko, Party Next Door. I'm inspired by anything at the end of the day. I listen to a lot of Italian music, Neapolitan music, like Renato Carosone. So yeah, I find a beat, and then depending on how I feel at that moment, whether I'm happy or, you know, I'm just chilling or I'm heartbroken, I just write to that and try to write the beat.
Yeah, your music is so relaxing and like smooth sounding.
That was my goal, actually. I was like, I want to make music where people can just sit on the couch after a long day of work, a long day of hustling, and just, you know, enjoy art. You know, I feel like that's our job at the end of the day as artists.
So do you think you would stick with this genre going forward?
That's a good question. I was thinking about it. Definitely most of my music is gonna be like this, because at the moment that's what I'm inspired by. But I just conceived the idea to my next project about a week ago, and I will be exploring a lot of different genres, even some Neapolitan music. Ooh. And possibly some even Italian rap, maybe. So.
Oh, that sounds very unique. Cool. So one song that I really like on this EP is Medea. Okay. And so in a moment, we're going to watch the promo video. Yeah. But I feel like there's so much power in this song. Is it about revenge?
It is about revenge. Medea was actually a Greek mythology character. She was a sorceress, and she assassinated her husband and children in order to get vengeance upon her husband who had betrayed her, you know. So yeah, that's the title of the song. And yeah, I was pretty upset.
Yeah, who were you mad at? Was this a boy or was this a friend? Someone you were pretty pissed off?
Yeah, I will say, I don't know. Initially, it was a situation. I had found out something that really, really upset me, and I don't know what to do. I was so upset. I was like, I just need to write a song right now. Like, leave me alone. I just need to write a song. But then at the end, it was, you know, kind of general to all the people that kind of upset me. And I feel like art is the best way to get revenge, and your success is the best revenge. So
that's a great way to express yourself. I wish I could do that. Just be like, I'm gonna write a revenge song. So let's take a look at the promo video.
Okay, perfect.
I'm so sorry that your brain is on hiatus. You'll be hating me in exchange for that. You'll be getting everything and anything and every cent and pay for that. And pay for that.
Did you model too? Mm-mm. Oh, you look like it in this video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Baby, you're not gonna like
work it, girl.
I'm not tall enough to model.
Baby, you're not gonna like me.
Love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I love like analyzing lyrics for some reason. It's so fun. So I know your song Window, was that also about a boy, or it seemed like it was a breakup to me too?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I really put my soul and my heart into that song. And yeah, I mean, it was about love. It was about a breakup. Mm-hmm. So you got it right. You got me.
Yeah, I got you. I feel you. What is your dating life like now?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
I don't think you want to know. Well, I'm very focused on my career. I don't know. I feel like every time I try to start something, it just somehow it goes south. So I'm really trying to focus on myself and grow as an artist and as a person, because I'm someone that loves, you know, like if I'm with someone, I want to give all myself to them, you know. So it's not happening right now, so I'm just settled. I'm like, all right, it's not happening.
I feel like it'd be really hard to be able to focus on your career, especially music and acting, while balancing that.
Yeah, it's already hard to focus on both, especially if I were to bring someone else into my life, you know. It's little hard.
Yeah, definitely. And another song I liked was Advice.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like in that song you're talking about someone's telling you to not stress out, right? Like don't worry. Is that somebody in your life that's telling you that, or is that what you tell yourself?
I think it's both. That was the first song I wrote to the EP. So I think that's possibly my favorite song. And Yeah, because I'm at an age where I have a lot of doubts. I have a lot of fears. You know, I don't know if I'm on the right track. Like, kind of like we all are, you know, as humans. So I was just, me and my friend, we were just writing a song about that, you know, just relax, like calm down, it's gonna be all right. And it does say my name also, so yeah, it was referred to me mostly, you know, just like,
but other people can listen to it too and kind of get that out of it.
Of course, yeah. A lot of Cristinas also.
Cristinas are like, yeah, this is my song. And so kind of taking a more serious turn, I know that you are a big advocate for women's body issues. Yeah. And so how did that come about?
That's very important to me because during growing up, during my teenage years, I struggled a lot with body image, and I've thick thighs, you know, I'm a thick girl. So it's very important for me to put out a message and put out an image where women can feel confident with themselves. And I don't know, I don't want, you know, it's not all about looks at the end of the day, and I know that sounds very, very cliche, but that's also what my EP is about. That's the main message that I want to put out across through my artistry. You know, it's a message of beauty, you know, but real beauty, true beauty.
I like that because I feel like there aren't a lot of messages out there like that right now. It's a lot of it is, you know, be beautiful and buy all these products. So I like that you're like, you know, you are beautiful. I really like that.
You're beautiful too.
Yeah. And so I know you do some other charity work too.
Yeah, I was just at an event called OTC for children that had problems. You know, they went through just a huge crisis with their bodies because, I don't know, like there was a story from this girl. I don't remember where she was from, but because she was albino, her legs were cut off. So yeah, I was just at an event for that, sponsored by America Ferrera.
Oh wow, well that's really great.
Yeah, it was a fun event. It was good. And they raised a lot of money, so I'm very happy for that. And it touched me a lot because it shows that, you know, celebrities and artists can actually change, you know, stuff in society that's going on.
Yeah. So being in LA now, I mean, we touched upon this at the beginning a little bit, but how is it so much different than Europe as far as like trying to make it in the industry?
As far as trying to make it in the industry? I feel like there's more opportunity here, but way more competition. And I knew that from the start when I was going to move out here. I knew that I was going to be battling sharks. You know, I knew that I was going to be diving into this ocean full of actresses that were way more experienced than me, way more beautiful than me, you know. So, but I mean, it's the reason why I moved here was because there was more work, and there's a lot of Italians back home, and they're all like, oh, you're so lucky, you should go to LA, you know, because you have dual citizenship. So I just took advantage of it, and yeah, it was the best decision I ever made in my life.
That's great. So are you scared at all or like nervous throughout this whole process?
Yeah, I'm always nervous.
Yeah.
I live my life nervous.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm very relaxed, but yeah, you know, this que sara sara, whatever will be. That's sort of the motto that I started adopting, because at the end of the day, if you live your life in fear and doubts like I was doing, you know, especially when I was releasing this EP, not knowing if it was going to be successful or not, not knowing if people were going to respond or even listen to it, you know, but at the end of the day, you created something, you know, I created something, and that's where the success lies in.
Yeah, well, you're doing great, I think.
Oh,
and
you.
I mean, you've only been back for a little bit, so yeah. I think you're killing it personally.
Oh, thank you.
So let's like get into some fun questions. These are kind of just like random questions to get to know you better, and they're kind of quick. So what is your favorite food?
I like everything. Lately, I'm in a pasta mode, but I'm huge on desserts. Actually, I think cinnamon and peanut butter are my two favorite things in the world.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And I bet you love the gelato.
Yeah, I love that too. But you know what? I think I prefer American desserts though.
Really?
Yeah,
I
love cinnamon is my thing.
Sounds good. Cats or dogs?
Dogs, 100%. I have a 15-year-old lab back home.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you miss her or him.
Him, yeah, Romeo. He's all I'm thinking about. Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow, so I can't wait to hug him.
Sweet or sour?
Sweet.
Okay.
Except for coffee. I like my coffee black.
Okay. You like it very strong.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Lately, I guess I will say maybe La Grande Bellezza by Paolo Sorrentino. He's a Neapolitan director, and he won an Oscar for Best Foreign Film a few years ago. At the moment, I guess it's that, because it has a very philosophical approach, so at the moment it's that.
And what about your favorite, like, fun movie?
He's Just Not That Into You.
Okay.
I love that. That's a Bible for the ladies.
What is your go-to dance move?
So funny. My audio engineer in the studio, he's always like, Cristina, you gotta stop, because it's the chicken, it's this. I'm always doing that.
That's funny. Well, hey, you can do it to almost any song, right?
That's right.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Night owl.
Okay. Do you like, I assume you like going out and dancing then?
No, I'm not. I prefer to stay home, with a nice glass of white wine. That's my kind of night. Like, I used to go out, in Italy, because the club scene there, it's not like here where you have to be over 21. So I kind of did my thing, but so now lately I just prefer to stay home and relax and even write. I'm not really a huge night owl because I just stay up and write,
Yeah, well, that's good too.
Yeah.
What would be your perfect weekend?
My perfect weekend would either be on set and then a nice dinner with the people I love with nice wine or in the studio.
Oh, so you're a workaholic, basically.
Kind of, yeah. I'm starting to think that I actually am, yeah.
What would be your dream role in a movie?
I used to like the very dark roles, like Angelina Jolie in Girl Interrupted. I used to always do that scene for every single acting class, every single showcase. Lately, I'm in a very period piece mode, so I would love to play something on, is it The Outlanders, that kind of show, or The Young Pope, something where I can just put a nice costume on.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Like a corset, maybe, too.
Yeah, I'm in that mode lately.
What's your favorite meal of the day?
I would say lunch.
Lunch?
Probably.
Okay, good choice. Yeah. And coffee or tea?
Oh, coffee.
Black coffee.
Yeah, so much coffee, yeah.
Do you drink a lot every day?
Yeah, I have to. That's my superpowers.
If you could travel anywhere tomorrow, where would it be? But I know you're actually going to Italy. If next week.
I would go to India.
Ooh, very interesting.
Yeah.
And what extreme sport would you like to try?
Extreme sport? I would like to do something in the water, maybe like a fall. What are those called? Like
It's
those drops?
Bungee jump or skydive?
Yeah, I've always liked all those scary rides, like roller coasters and stuff, so it'd be cool to try something in the water.
Did you ever play any sports?
Yeah, when I was younger, I did. I used to play basketball. I was really good at it, and I'm kidding, I wasn't that good, but I played soccer, I did some swimming. I used to do modern dance also, so I work out a lot now. I'm always at the gym lifting weights, so yeah, I really like to do sports.
Cool. That's fun. So you mentioned you're going to Italy tomorrow.
Yeah.
What for?
Well, for two reasons. The first one, to promote my album, my EP. So I'm going to be doing some shows around my city and doing some interviews. And then I need to see my family and my friends. I haven't seen them in a long time.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
There will you be traveling around to promote your music?
Probably around Rome, that's close, possibly Milan, which is in the north. We're still trying to decide, what the venues are. So we're definitely shooting the music video in Capri. It's an island about 30 minutes away from Naples.
That's where the caprese sandwich originated, right?
I think so. Maybe, yeah, caprese, yeah, even the caprese cake, yeah. So I think that's where it's from, yeah.
What are you most looking forward to on this trip?
Just honestly relaxing, because I feel like it's been 6-7 months where I've worked a lot, on different things simultaneously, so which has been great, because I love what I do. but I think it's time for me to breathe a little. And even this month, it was very stressful with the EP release party, all the interviews and stuff like that. So
that's gonna be fun to relax.
Yeah.
And then you actually, I don't think we talked about this. I know that besides the EP, you're doing a project with the Percipient Project, correct?
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm working on.
So what exactly is that?
So what the Percipient Project is since I'm an actress and singer, but I've also studied filmmaking. So what I wanted to do is I was very inspired by Lemonade, Beyonce's Lemonade.
Yes.
So I wanted to do a sort of visual album, and I don't know if it's going to be for Percipients, but I'm definitely going to be working on my next album, which is going to be a visual album, probably half documentary. I'm still, in the process of deciding, but basically what the Percipients Project is, it's a blend of singing, songwriting, acting, filmmaking, all put together in one work of art.
That's great. Do you have a background in film at all?
Filmmaking?
I mean, actually making the film?
Yeah, I've written a few short films, and when I was building my acting reel, I was just like, why am I supposed to wait for an opportunity, Why am I supposed to go into the casting office and wait for them to say yes? No, I'm going to get up and write for myself. And, I want to play a dark character, I'll write it. I want to play this character, I'll write it. So I used to write a lot for myself.
I love that. I feel like someday you can direct your own movie and act in it and sing in it. And it'll be great. It'll be so fun.
I hope so, yeah.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you, Jamie.
And where can the fans find you?
So Percipients is on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music. You can follow me on Instagram. My name is Cristina Lizzul, CristinALizzul.
Thank you guys for watching, and you can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at @JamieBanks_, and be sure to check out her music because she's so amazing. So I know you're gonna love it. We'll see you guys next time.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.